Alright, what's up everybody? This is GMAC. This is going to go on bootcamp number 5. This is how I trade. This is how you find a model. First off, you got to be like, what's your personality type? If you've ever held a trade, say overnight or for a long extended period of time, are you always checking it? Are you getting nervous? Are you kind of panicky? If so, you may want to, trade like I do on the lower time frames. If, say, you work and you're not able to be at the charts, but you can set some limit orders and you're good with having a wider stop and not looking at it, then maybe a 4-hour, 1 hour, 4-hour daily time frame is better for you. But for me, I'm trying to find the next 1 hour, 4-hour impulse, and then usually entering on a 15, 5, or 1 minute chart. This is a trade idea that I had last night at 8 o'clock. We're right here. So what I see beforehand is we opened up. We've been bearish. We come down, made a lower low, and then we're accumulating all right here. And we go up. We're doing all this back and forth. But I'm looking at this 300 level, and I'm like, okay, are we gonna displace down, or are we gonna go up from here? And that was kind of the way I'm just kind of talking you through how I'm building narrative, in my model. And anytime I see this, just this back and forth, and then 755 will go straight down, taking out this internal liquidity. But what did we do? We're trying to get people to go off sides, and we're right at this 300 level, respecting it real good. So I'm like, okay, I think we're going to be bullish, so I'm looking for a bullish setup. Over here to the left, we have a fair value gap. These 3 candles, fair value gap out. Okay, right here is a 5-minute order block. If you go to a 5-minute chart at 7:30, the opening of that is 296 and a quarter. The low of this is 296 and a quarter. This one dives a little lower, but see, anytime that I can stack confluences, like, okay, we got an order block paired with a fair value gap. We're at a round logical level. It's been respecting. We haven't displaced through it. Okay, I'm going to try to go long here. And what I did was exactly that. As soon as this big candle come, I waited on this, and as soon as we started dojing around, I got in. I had a 7-point stop. I was in at 297, and I had a stop at 290, which was a little below the mean threshold of this 5-minute order block. And I was basically just targeting, these small equal highs that were made. We eventually ran this up here. Could have left a runner, but this move from 7:59 to 8 o'clock, you're at 299 to 351. That's a 50-point move in basically 3 minutes. Or you could say 2 minutes, 306. That's 44 points in 2 minutes. So I was out by the time this candle, closed, which was fine. But just what I'm trying to show you here is just how you can make your own model. You can use any concept. As you can see, I've got the fair value gaps plotted on my chart and VWAP. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use VWAP as a barometer of, like right here, 9:30 opened. We've been bearish. We've been coming down. 9:30 opens. We go up. We tap VWAP, and then we start selling off. Right at 10 o'clock, right off of VWAP. A lot of the big moves I've noticed, were bouncing off of VWAP, and vice versa. Like right here, 3 o'clock, we go straight down, hit VWAP, boom. That's why I kind of, do that sort of thing. Another trade that I took here is when the contract rolled over, I was actually working. And a lot of times when this rollover happens, if we're bullish, it just keeps going. But as soon as I saw it start coming down, at 7 o'clock, I was in. And as you can see, I'll go to a 5-minute, maybe it'll show it a little better. It was right off of this VWAP level. We're displacing back down, making fair value gaps, respecting them. 7 o'clock goes up, almost hits VWAP, and go down. So that was another trade idea I took. Right now, Top Steps kind of had a few problems. I've got a free reset, and one of my XFAs has been affected, so I'm waiting on it to get cleaned up. But this is a lot of garbage price action right here today. A lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I guess there was news that day or something. Trying to see, what did I do Tuesday night? Last night. I don't remember. And then today, we're bearish, 935. Opens up, right on VWAP, go down, make a fair value gap. It's so weak we didn't even, try to rebalance none of this. Just bearish order flow being respected the whole way down, all the way down till the 24,900 levels. We broke that 25,000 level, but all I'm trying to show you is how you can build your own model. You don't have to use everything. You don't have to use breaker blocks, order blocks, fair value gaps, VWAP. Use whatever that makes sense to you. To me, it's VWAP, fair value gaps, and order blocks. That's basically all I work with. And I'm just drawing levels on the chart. Like, I'll go to the weekly, and I kind of see, okay, what are we doing here on the weekly? Just help build narrative and bias. Then I go to the daily, and I'm like, okay, fair value gap up. Did we reach this fair value gap up here? And we're getting a lot of resistance at this level. Then selling off. Like, okay, kids are home. Then I'll go on a 4-hour and look. Like, okay, we're creating fair value gaps down, and we are respecting them. And then I'll get on the hourly to try to frame the next hourly impulse, and then I try to trade in that direction. And you got to set parameters like 2 trades or X amount loss, or whatever it is. But I hope this helps you simplify your process in creating your own model, creating your own unique style of trading. You can use all the ICT concepts you want, but the more simplified that you get, the more you strip the layers back and build it around your own personality, that's when I believe, in my opinion, that you're going to thrive. So God bless you. Good luck trading.